Alright, hello everyone and welcome back to my Fallout 4 Mod Spotlight series, where today we are having a look at the Silver Shroud Calling Cards mod, which is being made by user Zorkaz. And what this glorious little piece of work looks to add into the game is the ability to continue to place Silver Shroud Calling Cards on your slain enemies even after you complete the Silver Shroud questline. And I love this mod. As someone who truly does enjoy role-playing their characters in role-play games, I absolutely adore the idea of fully role-playing a Silver Shroud character, complete with the ability to place calling cards. It's just such a nifty idea. And it's not just for roleplay flair. This has a use, and we'll talk about that more in a second, but first let's take a look at the calling cards themselves and have a gander at the Silver Shroud Calling Cards, which, to be frank, aren't anything too special. They are calling cards with the Silver Shroud on them. They are a miscellaneous item, and they have a weight of 0, which is good, so you can carry a whole crap load of them in your inventory. But I mean, as you can see here, they are just, well, a card. They look good, they serve their purpose, and are quite easy to get a hold of. Now, before I tell you how to get them, I do need to make one slight comment about it, and that is, you cannot make these cards, because yes, you do indeed make them yourself. You can't make them until after you complete the Silver Shroud questline. Before that, if you go into any chemistry station and head down to utility, you won't find the Silver Shroud calling card. It will just be nothing there at all. But once you do complete that quest, you can come on into any chemistry station in the world and build as many calling cards as you'd like for just a mere 2 plastic. But yes, you do need to complete that quest line before you can make these, which I mean makes sense. You must become the Silver Shroud before leaving Silver Shroud Calling Cards. Now, as for the use of these things, again, they're not just RP flair. When you place them on an enemy body, they give you experience. And that is magnificent. So not only will you get the experience from taking down an enemy, you also get a little bit extra by placing a card on their body, and that's just such a neat little idea. Now, there is a limitation here. The enemies in question that you can leave these on are limited. They can only be raiders, gunners, and triggermen. Even other humanoid enemies that you fight, you cannot place these calling cards on them. Well, you can, technically, but you're not going to get experience, and it's not going to be done in a more streamlined way. So let me show you how it does work. So let's pop into the world now, a raider scum, and just go ahead and take him out with our submachine gun there. Wonderful. Now, when you go up to their body to loot them, you'll notice down at the bottom, we actually have a new option to interact. For me, on keyboard and mouse, it's spacebar to leave a calling card. And once we do that, you'll notice, boom, we just got more experience, and of course, a calling card was left. And yes, even if you do take out the calling card, walk away, and come back, there isn't an option to put it back in there, so thankfully it doesn't create a cheaty way of gaining infinite experience. You will just be able to place one card on one enemy to get one nice little chunk of experience. Well, of course, any other enemy in the world, you could, if you so desire, just go into your inventory and manually place one of these on their body. That is easy enough to do, but that's not going to give you that experience bonus. It's just a nice little RP thing for you to go and do. But yeah, if it is a raider, gunner, or triggerman, you can just take them down and then walk up to them, boom, press spacebar, leave a calling card, get some extra experience, and be on your way as the magnificent Silver Shroud. And That's just fun. I love this little idea. It's a strange little immersion mod, but I quite like things like that, especially when they do expand your ability to roleplay your character. And if you are enjoying the world as the Silver Shroud fighting for justice, then yes, you can leave these easy to obtain cards on the bodies of your enemies and, you know, have a little fun with it. Well, that's really all there is to go over with this mod. It's a pretty simple one here today. Once you beat the Silver Shroud questline, you can make calling cards for 2 plastic and then place them on gunners, raiders, and triggermen. That is it, and it is wonderful. It'll give you experience, and you'll have fun. So, yeah, that's all for this one, folks. Hopefully you have enjoyed this mod. If you would like to check this out, of course, take a look at the link in the description as per usual. But hopefully you have enjoyed this one today, and yeah, come back for the next one. Hopefully we'll be looking at yet another wonderful mod. But until that time, thank you for watching. As always, have a good one.